Alright, this is a review of Transformers Prime Beast Hunter Cyberverse Commander, Predaking. So, this is actually my first Cyberverse Commander figure, and it's actually pretty decent. This guy is pretty much the opposite of the Voyager to me. I like the robot mode better than the Dragon mode. Dragon mode suffers from two pretty major flaws as far as I'm concerned, first of which is absolutely no articulation in the head, and that's due to how it transforms. I just would have liked something going on here. And the other one being no articulation in the leg, the back leg here whatsoever. It's locked in place at this height, which really actually hampers the front leg, because the front leg has some decent amount of articulation. And if you try and use that at all, you run into problems with it, these back legs not touching the ground. So we can take the front leg here and actually get some very decent looking kind of poses. I mean, at least for the size. But when you do that, the back leg doesn't touch the ground because you can't extend them out, and the handle of the gun just prevents it from touching the ground, so it's kind of propped up like that. So I was thinking about possibly shaving the handle of the gun here down. We'll see if I actually go ahead with that. But anyway, those are kind of my two gripes about Dragon mode. The wings don't move very much, but they do have kind of some in and out. You can get them in some different shapes, so not terribly bad. I'm going to go through the transformation real quick, because that's pretty much it for articulation in Dragon mode. So I'm going to start by popping the tail off, which is once again the gun, just like the Voyager one. And you can see it is a very simple gun. There's no firing mechanism. I think there might have been at some point, but there definitely isn't now. So to fire the gun, you have to kind of unpeg it and then shoot it like that, which is not very impressive, but whatever. Next part is, I'm just going to get the wings out of the way here for a sec. We're going to pop the legs off like that, kind of extend them out and unpeg them. Then these flip in, the feet unpeg like that, and you're fair way along in the transformation. Arms pull down like that, and the little hand things here you fold up and then rotate the forearms. You can see you got some rotation there, got some swivel, a lot of swiveling there. They're all ball joint, and then you can do a couple little neat things like that. But now we get to the wings and the head, and the instructions leave the head in one way, which is the wings kind of, or not the wings, the head kind of sits down here. So I don't like the way that looks. The box art has the head up here and these wings down here. So I'm just going to show you how that looks, which is you take this, take that, and you split the head, which having a little bit difficulty doing. There we go. Split the head. You can see these guys are actually on ball joints. So the idea being that you actually leave the heads up here, split like that, and the wing down there. And I'm not a fan of the way that looks either. What I like to do is actually finish this by pulling this down here and then taking the wings and folding them up, and then taking the heads and tucking them in behind like that. And to me, that's the best way, the best looking way to do kind of the wing configuration. You can have the shoulder pads raise up like that, and then you've got an imposing little guy like that. He's not the best figure in the world, but it's a fun little transformation and ends up looking pretty nice. You can see head's hidden there, not too much of a backpack, and nice little angry looking guy. Now, the other thing I don't like about this gun is the fact that when you put it in his hand, if you want him to actually point it forward, it can't be held straight because of the tail of the missile there. So I was thinking about possibly cutting that off as well, just trimming it down so that he can at least hold it forward. But again, that's just me. I'm just not a fan of the way that is. But that is the transformed Predaking there. And get some size comparisons to Cyberverse Commander Bulkhead here and Cyberverse Commander Prime. I should get that out of the way and put Prime in there as well. So you got those, and then just for kicks, there they are against Motor Breath. So you can see they're all kind of in scale with each other. Bulkhead being short, just like the Deluxe versus the Voyagers. And I don't know, it's fun. I'm not sure I'd recommend everyone rushing out to get them, but it's definitely not something that is horrible in any way, shape, or form. So anyway, just wanted to kind of give you guys a look at them, and thanks again so much for watching, and have a great day.